So as I was thinking about the previous operations that I've been doing, trying to see in what ways I can speed up the process, I started thinking that in the end, maybe I should start importing groups of objects at the same time. You know, so for example, here I can simply have one file instead of having uh, let's say all these files here at the same time. Where am I? All this DXF. I can just have one of them, which is the clean file. So let me show you what I mean. So I can just, for example, here in this instance, I want to only obtain this layer a floor level, whatever that means. Select that. What layer is this on? A wall full. Okay, so we have a lot of things going on here. Annotext. Okay, let me try something. I want to see how much of this information will actually export. So file, save. Actually, no, that's not what I meant to do. So do this. Edit, copy, come here. I forgot to copy that with the reference. Copy. And edit, paste as block. Paste as block. Okay. Delete this and delete that. So file, save as DXF, and this is what I'm gonna rename that. Objects. Okay. And so come back into Freecad, import. Where's that? DXF imports objects. Objects open. Grid and select that, and obviously do familiar operations. Clone that, and I select the clone, which I'm going to scale it by 1000, 1000, 1000. Okay. So of course it came in. Copy that and move that here. So I can well, I can just drag this clone in here. Import that reference clone. Good. Okay. What's more? So perhaps what I can do here again is so clearly maybe our text did not import, so there's no need to try to import the text. This is why I think I selected this text as well to see if it's gonna import, but all we saw was this, and the numbers as well did not import. So so maybe we should focus on those numbers, on those elements. So what I can do, for example, I can turn that off, annotext, There's no need to try to import those. So now I'm gonna save this Freecad file here at this point, and now I'm going to try to import the whole thing instead. Okay, let me change the music. I don't like this music as much, it's distracting me. Okay. Oh boy, too relaxed. Classical, let's try some classical. What do you have in store? Okay, much better mood. Frederick Mendelssohn. Okay, now, so that being said, what I want to try to do and see if this is going to work is this. Actually, first of all, I just want to select this A floor OVHD. So give me all the OVHD. A floor OVHD, okay. Edit, copy. Oh my god, I did not copy the reference as well. Okay, let's do that again. Actually, I did. Okay, file, paste as block. No, you did not. Undo that. And give me only current selection layer OVHD, including U and U. Edit, copy, and come here and simply paste. Edit, paste as block. Okay, you I can delete you, and this I can now save as DXF. Let me just say file, save. Still brings up the menu. Okay, objects, save. Yes, replace that. Freecad, come here. File, import, objects, open. Select our object, of course. We're gonna clone that. We're going to rename this future construction. Okay, and scale that by 1000, 1000, 1000. Okay, so select our reference and move him into position. Bingo. And so you will be dash lines, solid dash Okay. Change the line width a little bit. Okay, that's looking good. File, save that. And then put you in here. And I need to delete all these elements starting to clog up my scene. Yes. And file, save. Very good. Now what else we have? I'm wondering if I'm missing anything at this point on the floor plan itself, which I don't think so. Okay, now let me speed things up a little bit. Okay, so here I'm just going to select this whole thing. I need a reference. Copy this. Okay. So what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to see if it's going to store the layering information, okay, during export. So select all of that, edit, copy, objects, delete that, file, paste, paste this block. Okay. File, save as. I think this is the second floor. GWG DXF objects second FL save. Okay, file import. Alright, our object is in. Clone that. Okay, so this is what I wanted to say. So it didn't give me boy, my drawing suddenly became so slow because of the clone or what? Now the question is, do I need a clone at this point if I already have this block? Certainly I don't need a clone, because in any case I'm going to be redrawing on top of it. Now that I'm thinking about it, all this work that I've been doing was probably unnecessary, but you have to do that to find out what you need or not. Just a point of experimentation. Let's see what kind of color we can give this. because it helps to know. Okay, so now I can scale this. Oh yeah, well, so now remember, I cannot scale this. What if I use original scale? What happens? I just click here and I scale it by 1000, 1000, and 1000. Enter. What happened? Oh my god. It worked. My fear of the scale tool in Freecad. Okay, so move that to the side now. Perfect, perfect, perfect. This makes things a whole lot better now. It will be able to speed the whole process. Okay. Moving on, moving on, moving on. Interesting. Edit, copy. Edit paste as block. Right here. Oh yeah, this is the second floor. The other one is the third floor, I think. Yeah. Okay, so mm, import, open. Okay, so now I need to scale you as well again. This is not a copy. It's the real thing. 1000, 1000, 1000. Where are we? Nowhere to be found. Mm-hmm. Just right here. Scale. One thousand, 1000, 1000. Okay. So select that and bring that here. See, this is the true second floor. And this other one is the third floor. But when I do this method, I don't have this level of control because I cannot transfer it layer by layer, apparently. But I thought that there was a way to import everything layer by layer. I'm just a bit surprised I can't do that. Because I import them as a block, perhaps. Let me try to see what happens if they were not a block. Okay, for example, so let me just try to import this elevation and see what happens. Actually, just take the whole thing. File, copy. Now, instead of pasting it as a block, I'm gonna paste it normally. And delete this one. So this is not a block anymore, just select that. So now I'm going to file, save as DXF, call that front elevation, save, and then bring Freecad up, and file import, elevation, front elevation. hmm Thinking. Okay, so this is why I was breaking it down piece by piece because um, a lot of times there's a lot of stuff in AutoCAD files that you will not really know what is going on. So sometimes it's usually good to retrace over so that you prevent those extra information. Mm-hmm. So I wonder if I should just close it and then restart it and do it the way I used to do it. But let me be a little bit more patient and see the results I'm going to get. And this is what I get for thinking that I was going to be able to save some time. Unfortunately, that's not going to be the case. You have to do everything piece by piece, so you're certain of no mistake. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop the video right here while this is loading. It's a bit unfortunate because music is rather good. It would be a bit strange to stop it here. Okay, let me just stop the video at the end of the music. Schumann, Symphonic Etude in Opus 13. I, I like Schumann. Still no results. Okay, so I'm gonna stop the video.